Welcome back to another beautiful property tour, Rankin family. Today, we are back again in Nashville, Tennessee, looking at this beautiful luxury home for sale. And as always, I want to give a huge thank you to the listing agent, Erin Krueger, with the Erin Krueger team for allowing us to tour her beautiful listing and bringing it to the channel. First thing you notice from the exterior is the high-pitched roof. You have the board and batten detail on the left side, and then the rest of the home is completely covered with brick. You have that 3-car garage over here to the right, a large motor court, additional spaces for parking, and then you have the outdoor lantern just sitting there. Look at that. Really nice detail. You can imagine at nighttime driving into this, and absolutely stunning. Okay, the first thing you also notice is when you walk into the covered front porch, you have these beautiful front doors. So you see we have the large glass panes in there. It's iron material. And then the cool thing is this is a full guest suite over here to the left. We're certainly going to get to that a little bit later on into the tour. But really the main thing about this property, and I want you to pay attention to, is a lot of the curated details that the interior designer carefully selected, which I think you can certainly appreciate. All right. So immediately when you walk into the foyer, you have these beautiful pendant lights hanging down. This is 12-foot high ceilings as soon as you walk in. Right here to the left, look at our study. Now that's what I'm talking about. So you see we have the built-ins already ready to go with the arch details. Then you have these tall windows with the grids inside. And I love the lower cabinetry, and you let me know what you think as far as the color scheme in here. Fantastic job. Really has that minimalist vibe that a lot of folks are looking for. But more importantly, look how roomy and spacious this is. Wow. So you see our French doors leading inside of here. And then also you have engineered wood flooring throughout. So good thing about engineered wood flooring, extremely durable, easy to maintain, and looks fantastic. Okay, look at our great room, family. You see that we have the vaulted ceilings inside here. You can clearly see we have an outdoor kitchen. We'll certainly get to that a little bit later on, but I want you to see the fireplace. So you see, looks like we have the built-ins on both sides with the arch detail that we had seen inside of the study. Love the ceiling height. Then you have the clear story windows on top. Beautiful chandelier hanging down with the floating beams. Cool thing about this is the vaulted ceilings extends all the way from the living room to the kitchen, so you still have the high ceilings throughout. Okay, now looking in our kitchen, you see we have the dual islands. Then you have the waterfall countertops here. On both counters, you actually have quartzite. And then you see we have the natural stone accent walls straight or right above our range hood. And then not to mention, look at that. Look at the backsplash, all high-end appliances. So the range is going to be Thermador. Same thing with the refrigerator. You have a scullery straight ahead. Beautiful oversized pendant lights hanging down. Love this. Plenty of space to entertain and have the entire family here. Love that. So I know we like to spend a little bit of time inside of the kitchen, so we'll make sure that we spend ample amount of time. You can see we have the cabinetry and the drawers all along the main island. And then down here, you see that we have some additional details. So I love that fact. And then of course, you see that we have the ledge on both ends. So if you wanted to add some additional chairs here, depending on the size of the family or who ends up coming out here to your house, you can certainly do that. Also, what you will notice is that you have the frameless cabinets throughout. Love our informal dining area over there, but look how open and spacious this is. Love that. So you have your built-in microwave. Look at our oversized refrigerator here. Goodness. All the storage in the world that you need. I would just say, you know, once a week, go through there and clean out any of the old stuff. You know, you don't want that old ketchup or that old mustard in there, but you can imagine doing dishes right here. All the families here. Gorgeous details in here. Okay, so continuing along to our informal, you can see, of course, this could be utilized as a breakfast room, breakfast nook. Most folks are just going to be in here more often than not. So that's why I always say informal. But you do see that we have the cloud ceiling with the wood accents, beautiful chandelier hanging down right above our dining room table, tall windows throughout, as well as the tall baseboards. And look how open this is. Gorgeous. Now, I love that fact. And then really pay attention to the layout itself. Sometimes we go into the other homes and they might not be, from a practical standpoint, they're absolutely beautiful, don't get me wrong, but sometimes it might not be practical. But in this instance, extremely practical and practical in my opinion. Okay, so go into our our scullery. You can see that we have the quartz countertops in here. You have an additional sink looking over the side of the yard, beautiful backsplash. Same thing with the frameless cabinets. And then you see that we have a dishwasher, we have a refrigerator, this one's Bosch, and some additional shelving here for maybe a working pantry or something of that nature. So that's what's cool about this one. And you see you have additional stacked cabinets right above our refrigerator and a ton of counter space. Okay. So before we head over there, because there is a basement in here and we're going to end the tour later on down the road down there. So I want to make sure we don't forget about our outdoor balcony. So you see that you have the sliders inside of the living room where you can open that up, have that indoor outdoor feel. You have 3 fireplaces in this particular home. So you see we have the one that was in the living room. You have an additional one right here in the balcony. Right there straight ahead where that access door is, that is your primary suite. We'll get to that in a little bit. And then I love the fact that we have our outdoor grill. What a great view. So you got a nice little creek here. And like I said, we'll get to that a little bit later on, but pay attention to how roomy it is here and how spacious it is out here. So we always talk about it. If you're entertaining, this is going to be perfect for you. Okay, let's go ahead and continue our tour. So cool thing about this one, you see that you have an additional bar area here. So you have your wet bar straight ahead with some additional cabinetry. They kept with the same materials that we just had seen inside of the kitchen. You have a wine fridge right over here to the left. And then look how open and how much counter space that you have here. So you're serving drinks right there to the living room, to the kitchen, the main areas. And then of course right here, love the fact that you have your wine closet. You see that we have the glass pane surrounding it, completely climate controlled. So that's what's great inside of here. And how we always talk about, if you're not a wine drinker, just get you a few bottles of wine just as, decorative pieces, and you can never go wrong with that. Okay, so right over here to the left, this would be coming from our 3-car garage. So you see that we have our mudroom here, got your hooks, your additional cabinetry on top, cubby space down there. You have 2 powder baths, so one downstairs and one upstairs. We'll certainly get to that. Love our floating vanity with our quartz countertops, tall baseboards, great color scheme, pendant light. And then of course your coat closet. So right when you walk in, you are good to go. Then once you go across the hallway, you see we have this sliding door leading into your utility room here. Look how spacious this is right here. The same size as some other rooms that we've toured before, but you have an additional sink, more counter space, more cabinetry, all on top, and a decent amount of space for your washer and dryer. And then of course, you got your tall windows overlooking your motor court here. And then you can even see your neighbors straight ahead. So love the fact that, the exterior, the elevation of this particular home matches with a lot of the other homes throughout. That's one of the comments that we've gotten about some of the other tours that we had the good fortune of, or homes that we've had the good fortune of touring, is the simple fact that you had a beautiful house and then, not so beautiful quite often. So you can appreciate that this is in a nice luxury community. And then over here, you see that we have a tankless water heater. And then I do have my shoes off. So I saw that fine right there. I made sure they stayed outside. And then in this hallway, you see our beautiful pendant lights. And then we'll take this left and continue. So this one's going to be a long one. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this one. Right down here, that's our basement. We're going to end our tour down there, our second level. But before we head to our second level, I want to show you the left side. So straight over here, this, how I mentioned in the beginning of the video when we were starting out, that this is your guest suite or mother-in-law suite. Look at this. As you can see, we have the continued 12-foot ceilings in here. You also have the painted tall baseboards. Nice windows right above your bedroom set. And then you can see these tall windows overlooking your mortar court as well. So extremely spacious, absolutely zero carpet inside of this home. Beautiful chandelier hanging down as well. And then you have your ensuite here. So in here they decided to opt for, you have the quartz countertops, the frameless cabinets again, plenty of space where our toilet is, walk-in shower here, got your shower niche. Then they went with the black thermostatic valve and shower head. And then over here, you have your walk-in closet. So I love that we have the window inside of a walk-in closet. Cool thing is the high ceilings extends in here. So you can see that we have additional shelving as well. And then also I should mention the floor registers, each one of them were brass. So a nice detail, and then you see some detail work inside of there as well. All right. So now you walk down this long hallway and right across, this is going to be your primary suite. Before you enter in there, you see we have a coat closet again. So you're going to notice an abundance of storage space throughout, storage closets as well. And then look at this. Beautiful. So you have your raised ceilings in here. Then you have the exposed beams. You have 4 of those running parallel with one another. And the tray ceilings, beautiful pendant light hanging down. That's a king size bed with your 2 generous size nightstands. Got a sitting area. And I want to show you the entire primary suite from this angle. You can't get much better than this. I'm telling you, this is something. I tell you, good job. Bravo to the builder. And I left all the information in the description below. So go ahead and check that out. And you can see that would be the access to our balcony that we had come from earlier. All right. So beautiful neutral colors throughout. Painted walls. You see our ensuite. Look at this. Now that's what I'm talking about. So you have the beautiful pendant light hanging down. Then you see over here, this is his vanity. You got your his sink right here. You got frameless cabinets, the sconces on both ends of your mirror. And then it looked like they had a champagne bronze spout, even over there with our nice freestanding tub, beautiful picture window straight ahead. What I want to do is show you the perimeter of the ensuite. So I'm going to show you the first closet over here. Look how much shelving there is. All the drawer space that you need. The tall baseboards even extends in here. Nice large window right above there, bringing in that natural light. You can see how much space we have in here. Now, the cool thing is there is a his and hers closet. So we'll see that in a second. So you also have 2 water closets, which is cool right there. So no need to rush each other. You are good to go. You might even be able to have conversations. Okay. Look at our walk-in shower. As you can see, the champagne bronze. Got your shower wand over here. The shower bench, the glass door. Love that. And then also, I should mention, 0 threshold. One of my favorites right there. And then here is the hers sink. As you see, floating as well, same materials, but you have a designated vanity area right over there to the right, which is great. Then your sconces as well. And then you see your second water closet. And let's see the hers closet. Okay. So very generously sized. You see that we have additional drawer space. Beautiful chandelier hanging down with the glass blowout. Then you have a full body mirror here. And look what's cool about this. They added that window right there because you know when the lighting is right, that's when you want to be in the mirror. Awesome. So let me know in the comments what you're thinking about this particular home. Is this something you can see yourself living in? Would you arrange the furniture differently? I'd love to hear your thoughts. And then you see that you have an additional storage closet here. Okay. And let's get one more peek at this one. That was my attempt at whistling. Didn't go so good. All right. So come back out here. We'll go to our second level. You see that we have the high ceilings right above here. You can see a little sneak peek where our balcony is right there. You have the iron railings with the engineered wood again. And then straight ahead right here, this is a bonus room. Wow. So I want you to stay tuned for the basement because not only do you have this bonus room, but you have an additional huge game room downstairs with a full kitchen. So I want you to see that. But really, if you wanted to make this more of a casual area, that's probably what most folks would utilize this as. Have that TV in there, nice couch, and just kind of de-stress right there. As you can see right here, this is our second powder bath. See, we have the quartz countertops, the frameless cabinetry, and then also you'll notice up here, the engineered flooring. So this will be your utility room. You see that you have the stackable washer and dryer hookups here. So that's cool about that one. And then this will be your first bedroom upstairs. You see that we have the ensuite. We have quartz countertops, pendant lights hanging down, that circular mirror, then a nice size walk-in shower right over here. Let's open this up. And look, they even added the shower bench. That's what I'm talking about. Good job. Straight ahead, that's your walk-in closet as well with some additional shelving. So each one of the bedrooms, as far as the closets are concerned, they added the additional built-in shelving. So that's great. Then you walk in here, you see you got your accent wall to the right. Beautiful pendant lights hanging down. And then you have an additional closet straight ahead over here. So rooms are very, spacious, which is great. You can even see, look at that. How many times do you see a secondary bedroom having two closets? That's the cool. But right there, queen size bed, 2 nightstands, a dresser, and you are certainly good to go. Love that. And just so you know, that is the truth. You close that door off and this is the entire room. So there is 2 closets in here. You let me know what you think about that. And then we'll continue around. So coming down this hallway, you see you have your dual sconces right here, but then you also have a shiplap accent wall on both sides. And then you walk over here and look how spacious this room is. Love that we have this accent wall. If you know this color right here, I'm not gonna try to, guess this color because there's so many nuances that I've run across, especially with Sherwin-Williams. So if you know this color scheme, if you can see it on the video, let me know below. Really beautiful color. But you also have the brass lighting fixtures. Then you see your walk-in closet right here with your additional shelving. And then the engineered wood flooring extends in here. Right over here to the left, we have the attic. And let's take a look at our ensuite. So we got different sconces in here, but you do have the quartz countertops. And then, of course, our inset cabinets. And then this will be our shower tub combo. Love it. Great job. So you're noticing a couple things as far as the material is concerned. You're seeing some champagne bronze fixtures. You're seeing some gold fixtures, Lux gold, brass. So that's what's cool about that. And then of course your pendant light hanging down here. So that was the entire second level. So you'll have 2 bedrooms on the main floor, 2 bedrooms on the second floor, and the additional one on the basement. And we'll see that in a second. So that brings us to a total of 5 bedrooms and then 5 full bathrooms. So let's head down here. Okay, so the bedroom is going to be right over here to the right. So you have it essentially a private bedroom, because you remember we had the guest suite on the first level. But walking in here, look at this. You see that we have some wainscoting. Then you also, like, it's the board and batten wainscoting. And then you have the tray ceilings. You have that access door right there to your covered patio. We'll see that in a second, but I really want you to take in how spacious this is. Also, that full bathroom is going to be a shared bathroom with the game room. So right over here to the right, you see your walk-in closet. Very spacious. And then right over here to the left is that shared bathroom. So you close this door here, and then you can see you have the quartz countertops. You got plenty of counter space, the sconces on both ends. I would like to see this one being more of a pocket door, so that way the doors don't get intertwined or all, hitting each other and stuff like that, but no big deal. Cool thing is a lot of it is cosmetic, so down the road you possibly change some things to your own liking. But the cool thing is it may not matter to you. That's what's great about us having individual preferences and things like that. Okay. And like I said, this one is a share. So you walk straight back out. This will bring you to the hallway leading to the game room. We'll see that in a second. You see you have additional storage here, and then straight ahead, you have additional storage as well. Okay. Last but not least, let's take a look at our huge bonus room. You see, this could be utilized as a family room because you see it is open to our kitchen, but look how spacious this is. Wow. So you got 2 chandeliers hanging down. Then you got the pendant light over there, lighting fixture. And then you can see this is a full kitchen, family. The dishwasher, the refrigerator, the sink right here. Love that. And then of course you see how large our island is. But look at this. You see how roomy this is. So if anybody is vegan and they got the carnivores on the first level, the vegans or the vegetarians down here, you are good to go. And then you see our breakfast nook or informal dining area, extremely roomy and extremely spacious. So let me show you the full span of this room again. Beautiful. Fantastic job. And as a reminder, I left all the information about this listing in the description below, as far as the builder, the listing agent, the address. So be sure to check that out. Okay, so very spacious goodness gracious, patio. Very spacious patio. As you can see, that's our third and final fireplace. You see that we have the brick extending this. You have the wood ceiling painted as well. See your columns, as you can see, but you definitely have a ton of space out here to hang out. And of course right here. So you see, you drive right there and then you have your own private community, which is fantastic about this particular property as well. But other than that, family, that was another beautiful property tour.
All right, family, that was it for this beautiful home tour. Let me know in the comments below what you folks thought about this one. Is this something you can see yourself living in? If so, let me know in the comments below. Of course, if you want more information about this home or any home we showcase on this channel, reach out to the information below. Consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss a tour every single week. And I'll see you folks on the next property tour.